Now we'll look at 5 things to know as you start your day. A woman from Lewiston accused of killing a 90-year-old man is set to appear in court this morning. Cherie Aluma was charged with the murder of Gerald Marin of Litchfield in May. Kennebec County Sheriff's deputies found Marin dead in his home on Hallowell Road after his family requested a wellness check. The medical examiner ruled his death a homicide.
U.S. Department of Defense officials are preparing to implement a change to protect new military personnel from brain damage. A memo from the Deputy Secretary of Defense states new recruits will soon be required to undergo cognitive screenings to monitor brain function. The same tests will be done for high-risk personnel likely exposed to blasts within the next year. This comes after a study done on the brain of the Lewiston shooter, Robert Card. It suggested he had significant brain damage that could have been caused by explosions from his work in the Army Reserve. The scans will allow military doctors to track any possible brain damage in personnel moving forward.
The town of Mexico is set to hold a meeting today to discuss its police department shutting down. Last week, the Mexico Board of Selectmen voted to place the department on idle status starting on August 20th because of staffing issues. The police chief says the department has been short-staffed for more than a year now, and they've been unable to hire more officers. The Oxford County Sheriff's Office will take over patrols, while the county's Regional Communication Center will handle Mexico's emergency calls. Today's meeting will be at 6 p.m.
There will be 2 hearings this week at the State House to discuss challenges to petitions filed by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Cornel West. Those behind the effort to disqualify the third-party candidates from the ballot accuse them of not having enough valid signatures on their nominating petitions, among other things. The Secretary of State's office has scheduled the hearing on Kennedy's eligibility for Wednesday morning and for West's eligibility for tomorrow afternoon. Secretary Bellis will preside over both hearings.
And the city of Saco is getting more than $1 million to help prepare for rising sea levels and an increase in flooding in recent years. City officials announced that the Maine Department of Transportation has awarded a $1.2 million grant to fund improvements to the entrance to Camp Bellis. The project involves replacing an old culvert and raising a section of road around the intersection of Ferry Road and Seaside Avenue, which frequently floods during major storms. Officials say this will improve emergency access to properties in that area and improve pedestrian and bicycle safety there as well.
All right, one more check of that forecast.
Yeah, and today looks really sweet. I mean, mostly sunny, it'll be warm too, reaching the low 80s, but the humidity's not a problem. And you also get a breeze. How about that? Tomorrow starts sunny, and then we get some pop-ups. A few showers will be out there in the afternoon, and we do it again on Thursday. Friday, Saturday look very nice. Keeping an eye late in the weekend, early next week. We'll be watching Ernesto, which should be off the coastline and out to sea, but we might get a little bit of moisture from it, some showers.
Oh, in the meantime.
Is that yoga on the beach?
It looks like some yoga on the beach.
Is that, what is that pose, Sharon? Do you know yoga?
A little bit.
The sandy
Sure.
stretch.
Sandy